We need to mobilize all good forces to champion gender equality and women participatory into politics to create a difference. Honorable Mrs. Irene Enimba, former House of Assembly member and Deputy Chief Whip of the House of Assembly. I'm currently the leader of Father Constituency 2. Is my guest on today's show. It's good to have you, Mommy.
Thank you very much.
Have you
You're welcome. I'm fine, thank you.
Are we coping with the pandemic around
Well,
us?
it has come to stay with us. It's for us to know how to protect ourselves, just like what they've been telling us: wash your hands, wear face masks, and all that.
All right, let's dwell on the monitoring participation of women in politics in Nigeria. I know you're a very strong woman in politics. You're going to enlighten most women. You're going to talk to them. There is more that they can do for themselves and the society at large. Now, the meaningful participation of women in national, local, and community leadership roles has become an important focus on global development and policy. How should women be involved more into politics?
Well, from my perspective, and I believe that you don't just sit at home and wait for somebody to come. Already there are people who have interest. You have interest in what you see other women do, and that motivates you, you come out. And I always expect women to come out, whether you're a trader, because participating in politics does not need qualification. You can be qualified, you can be a trader, you can be anything, but you can be able to talk, you can be able to reach out to women. Mobilization is very important. So when the women comes out and you look at what is happening, you can make a lot of changes. If you know that you don't like women, for example, now we are asking for, they've never given us 35%. And probably that's why you see some women relaxing. But we like encouraging women to come. One day we shall get to that bridge and we'll cross it when we'll have more voices. And you know, women are the people who really mobilize. During the election, when you have more women in your party supporting you as a candidate, you win. Really? Yes, because women tend to like what they do. When they stand by you, they stand by you. Whether you see the opponent or anybody bringing money, they have stick to you. They know they believe in you. You that is coming out will make them believe in you. And all the women, community women, because in every community you have women. We have women leaders, we have women community leaders. And when they mobilize the women, when during election, during voting, time for voting they are there, they will not leave till the vote is counted. But you see the men loitering around. But all the women will cluster in one place and sit. We are waiting to vote for that person. And they will stand there. So you see that more women coming out will really make our democracy work. That's why we encourage the women. We talk to them, come. Explain to your husband. That's why too, we tell women who are coming out, be of good behavior. Because when you behave well, more husbands will allow their wives to participate. More young girls will want to come and participate. There are a lot of young girls who are out there who want to participate. I've monitored young girls with one NGO and they sent the girls to me. In my course of monitoring them, teaching them, some of them were of the opinion that, oh, we heard that women who go into politics are promiscuous. They are not responsible. I tried to say no. I'm here in my office, I've run elections severally. I'm still in politics. So when I start talking to them, gave them examples of other women, you don't see what one woman have done as a yardstick to pull you out from the crowd. Because when you have women in positions, they do better than the men. When you look at the women in the Senate, the House of Rep, Assembly women, they do more than the men. They touch the lives of their constituents more than the men. So we encourage more women. Come out and do this thing. Come out and play politics. It's a question of you telling the people what you can do. Talk talking to the communities, telling them the right things to do. You see, women, what is our problem now is a lot of people have been deceived. You give them promises, they don't see the promises, and it discourages some people. It discourages the husbands from allowing their women to come out. It discourages some women. We have graduate, we have decent women who are working in every places, banks, anywhere you can think of. But the only thing you have is come and tell your people, develop your place. Politics is about developing your place, reaching out to your people. Now we have COVID-19. Have you reached out to your constituents? Have you gone to give them lectures? Have you buy things for them to say, this is what you can do? This is what politics is all about. Making sure the wrong things that have been put in place in the past is corrected now. Because we have the younger ones coming. We have our children coming. And so that what we have suffered, they will not suffer for it.
Is the participation of women in politics a critical factor for the development of inclusive, responsive and transparent democracy?
Yes, I can tell you that. When you have more women participating, you have more projects being done. You have more life being touched. You have more development being done. And you have more enlightenment. The women are ready to go out there to spend their money and talk to their people. Tell them the right thing to do. When we were in assembly in 2007, we were about 4. Till today, the projects we do speak for us. What we have done in the past is what is speaking for us in the present. Today I'm the leader. It's not just because of assembly, it's because of my participation and what I have done. So if more women are allowed to be, we'll have more peace. We have more development. We have more enlightenment of people. And we'll have more peace in our country. Because women are mothers, they are home builders, they are family builders, they are church builders, they are everything you can think of.
Does women in politics helps advance gender equality and affect both the range of policies issue that government consider and types of solutions that are proposed?
We talk about the child girl, youth, you want them. So you find out that more women being in politics or women being in politics help government to achieve what they want to achieve. They really help the government more than what the men are doing. Any government you see that have more women, deputy governors or other things, when you look at that state, if the deputy or the women are allowed and given the finance to do what they are supposed to do, you see a total transformation, a change in that government's activities. We have late Dare Akunyili, what they did, and today her name still rings the bell in NAFDAC. She did a lot. And you find out, and a lot of women liked it. And you find out that when more women are in politics, they go down to the communities, educate the women, educate the child girl, the youth. They go down to the universities and tell them the right thing to do.
Does women in position of authority tend to resilience crisis without resorting to violence, advocate for social issues that benefit them?
Wow, that's their work. That's their duty. Because, for example, you are a mother in the house. You want peace to reign in your house. You are in the church. Who are the people that hold the church? They are the women, not the men. Because they are the peacemaker. When the things want to tear apart, they wage in. You see some families want to tear apart. It's not the men that come and wage in. They invite the women to come and wage in. So you find out that the more women in politics will help us a lot. They bring resolutions. They bring peace. Women leaders gather other women. Talk to their fellow women. Go down in prayers. Peace must come to our land. We should not leave these men alone. Peace must come to our land.
Now, what are the possible ways to actually increase gender balance?
Well, we ask women to support their fellow women. We ask women to come out. when you come out to run an election, let all the women there, we are more than the men. For example, you are coming out to run for an election. Every woman should come out and support you.
What are the prospects of advancing women's leadership in public and non-private sectors?
It's by we, the leaders, projecting the women and supporting them to the end. It's not by, if I bring you out, I drop you. No. If I say come out, you have to be this. We talk to all the women to back the person so that we have more people. And when these women come out, we mobilize the women to vote for them, to support them. We go to the men. Normally what we do, we go to the men to appeal to them. So when we appeal to the men too, we talk to the women too.
From your perspective as an influencer for women, what should the government do right now amongst women participation?
You follow the government, you follow the trend. Nobody will come out of your house and drag you. No government will come and recruit you. They're already doing that, encouraging women, come out, encouraging women. They have incentive, come out. They have everything you want, come out. NGO, come out. That is the only way government brings you in. You don't be in your house and government will come and say, come and knock at your door. No. The government can go into some of these little things in their various AGAs. The women will feel comfortable. They will say, oh, we can join these people. We can do this. And that was what really moved a lot of women then. Women were coming out from their homes. Women were very busy then. They were very busy during that period. They were moving, they were everywhere, Every time the woman is going to commission, the men were automatically hidden. We are not seeing the men. The women were everywhere. You see women tying different wrappers, coming out for programs, doing this. When you do all that, you will see that we have women who are very ready. Market women will close their market. We are going there because it's happening.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mrs. Erin.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think more sensitization should be done in encouraging women into politics. Be an extraordinary youth and also be an extraordinary mother. Thank you.